So it's Sherry from Wright Guides LLC. You know those tiny everyday annoyances that sneak in and mess with your vibe? Today we're turning that little moment into a spiritual upgrade. Because when we shift perspective, even laundry day can become a lesson in letting go. Hmm. Ready to soul fix this one? Let's dive in. Okay, so this time we are talking about those coveted socks that keep disappearing and separating themselves in the laundry. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And you know what I'm talking about today, what I'm already playing with. I was in the army, those green socks, they start to kind of liberate themselves. And you didn't even have to be in the army. They start to liberate themselves and you start to find them all by themselves, right? So we're going to talk about what else can we do with those things? What can we do with them? And why do they have a tendency to start disappearing on you like that? All right, so this is kind of a metaphor for things that no longer serve you, the socks disappearing on you. So think about, what have you been trying to hold on to? What have you been trying to hold on to? Because at this point, when you start to see one sock at a time, it becomes literal at that point, right? Okay, so over and over again, it's like a mystery, right? The missing sock mysteries strike again. Yeah. So instead of getting upset about it, and you just reminded me of that video of this cat that used to go across a neighbor's house. Some of you might be familiar with this, and go grab socks or shoes or whatnot. Animals are kind of unusual. They get attracted to certain things, right? So I don't know if you have a cat that's taking your socks or your shoes, or if you have, some invisible munchkin or something running around taking things. But it is a sign, right? So let's spiritually reframe this lesson in non attachment. Let's think about it as an emotional thing as well. Again, something that you need to release. Let go, just let go of it. If it no longer serves you, it becomes literal. So practice lighthearted surrender, embrace wardrobe wisdom, and get those everyday annoyances spiritually solved. All right. And let me show you one thing that I've decided to do with for me, my army green socks. This one, I cut it off, and there are different kind of purposes. Those kind of remind you of those old like 80s, 90s leg warmers that they used to make. You can do that. You can use it as a hand warmer if you want to do that. I've kind of seen something similar to this for, those animal videos where they're drying them. If it's too loud, they would slide this over their head to kind of cover the ears. I think this will be a fantastic, temporary, use, so that the noise doesn't bother the animal, too much. And it's just so many different uses. You can make some little koozie for your feet to go in your shoes during the winter, do whatever. And this is all in pure fun, right? Okay, so that's your soul fix for today. Remember, your spirit thrives when you embrace the ordinary with intention and humor. If this spoke to you, like and share with someone who could use a little energy reset. And don't forget to subscribe. There's more soulful sparkle coming your way. Until next time, stay grounded and lightly fabulous. Bye.